Good afternoon, children.
Good afternoon.
Melita had asked me a few doubts, so maybe others are also having the same doubts regarding drawing. I gave some homework now to draw those diagrams. So I'll repeat it again. Quickly, I will say diagrams, which are the diagrams to be drawn, I had already posted in the group. These diagrams you should draw with pencil. No colors should be used. No color pencils should be used. Then use scale and pencil to label. Write the caption below the diagram. In biology, we used to write the caption below the diagram. And then heading you can write in capital letters. When you label, you can use small letters, no problem. And use horizontal lines to label, which do not intersect. Two labeling arrows should not meet each other. As far as possible, label on one side. If it is not possible, you can use either side. But don't use vertical lines, slanting lines and all. As far as possible, use horizontal lines to label. Any other doubts?
When we need to submit.
No need. We'll be collecting these notes later. For the time being, you keep it ready. And the date when I told you to complete, you will have to bring it to the session. Means it is there with you. I might call out some of you and ask to show that. Share your screen and show me the pictures which you have drawn. Randomly, I might ask. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Another important thing what I need to say is about seminar. We have completed the first chapter and we'll be having seminar. All students need not take seminar based on the same chapter. We have more chapters and those who are willing to take, you can choose a topic and you need to speak less than 5 minutes. Seminar you can present for maximum 5 minutes. Okay. Any topic you can choose. Need not depend on the points given only in the textbook. You can include additional points. You can refer internet or from other books. You can add points. If you want, you can use pictures or slides. All that depends on you. And I want 5 names. Okay. For this chapter, I want 5 names. You can message. You can message your name and the topic which you're going to take.
Yeah.
By tonight, you will send. You don't have to think so much. No, preparation you can do later. Next week, we can have seminar. Agreed? Don't hesitate. All will have to take. This chapter or the other chapter, anyway, you all will have to participate. And it carries great marks. Internal marks are there for seminar. Prepare well. You should not read. You're not supposed to read from the notes given or from the textbook. You have to prepare well. And then you have to present. In between, you can refer, no problem. In between, you can refer the notes, but it should not be like news reading. You have to understand the concept. You select the concept which is so thorough with. Now you will be saying in mind, I am not thorough with any topic. You have to be thorough. With a little effort, you can make thorough. Already I have simplified the topic and it's your part. Now you have to work on it. Okay, today I will get messages from minimum 5. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, only Fizan is responding. I want others also to respond. So let me see who all are going to give me the names today and send me the topic also so that repetition of the same topic can be avoided. The whole chapter from nutrition. Any topic, like not 2 definitions. Don't select 2 definitions and take it as topic for seminar.
Next Monday.
For example, nutrition in human beings. You can make it brief and present. Or nutrition in plants or photosynthesis in plants. Or human excretory system. Human heart or working of heart. Like that, any topic you can take, which you can present for at least for 5 minutes. Agreed?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, we can show video and explain now.
Yes, Fizan?
We can show the video and explain.
It is up to you. Don't need a video because when you use videos, some copyright issues can come. Better to avoid videos. If you want, it's not compulsory. If you want to show slides PowerPoint if you want to use, you can. It's up to you how you want to present. Or if you have a board at home, you want to make use of the board. Or if you've collected pictures and you have to display the pictures and explain. All depends on your convenience. Whichever is apt for you, whichever is suitable for you, you can. And while preparing for the seminar, if you need my help, most welcome. Yes? Can we begin?
Yes, ma'am.
And don't forget about the test paper. Today I will give reminder where we have, like, for the periodic test, you had some topics. That is, no, those are not included. From transport in plants and, or I said only excretory system. What did I say?
Ma'am,
Only
expression.
Only
Only-
excretion, no? Okay.
No.
That I will take later. Only excretion topic, very brief topic. You all should learn thoroughly and score good marks. Agreed, Lena? Yes. Now we are going to begin a very easy chapter, the easiest chapter in this textbook. Or if you check the biology topics, this is the easiest chapter in your textbook. And here we are going to learn something about our nature. You have heard the term environment, environmental issues.
Ma'am.
Hmm?
The cutting of trees. And that.
Cutting of trees. Oh, so many environmental issues, global warming, ozone depletion, deforestation. You're familiar with all that. But what do you mean by the term environment? Anybody? What do you mean by the term
Green.
environment? Anybody?
Plants.
Plants. Only plants.
Ma'am, the things we see around us.
The different living and non-living things that surround us, you can call as environment. Good. Children, before I proceed, you want reminders every 5 minutes, children, to turn your videos on? Every 5 minutes? You have no consideration for the energy of your teachers. If we waste for all these, how can we have energy to take class? Every 5 minutes, turn the videos on. You are grown-up children, no? Raya, Delvin. Now the screen is full. I'm happy. Delvin also. If Delvin and Raya too can cooperate, the board will be fully filled with your videos. Alna Rose, Minha Selim. Good. Krishna, where are you sitting, Krishna? In your bedroom?
Yes,
Where are
ma'am.
you have any notebook with you to copy the notes?
Yes, ma'am.
If not, you can immediately take. I will ask you to show me the notes or show me the book where you're writing the notes. Rohan Raj, Minha, Delvin. Okay, let us begin. So that is the name of the chapter. Chapter 15, our environment. So after chapter 6, I directly went to 15th chapter because I thought life processes, it was a lengthy chapter. Oh, Krishna, Karthik, you want to wash your face? I didn't begin. I didn't start. Okay. You had lunch just now? No, you didn't take. You didn't take food. Why? It's too late. No time. Why no time? You didn't have lunch break? 40
One,
minutes?
no, ma'am. 1 o'clock we had class. 1:10 we had class.
Half an hour you had, no?
Yeah.
Yes or no? Karthik, more than 2 continuous periods you're not having. You didn't feel like eating. Tell me that. Don't blame the time. Okay. Our environment. You're going to learn more about our environment. So what I was saying is, life processes was a lengthy chapter. So I thought, now we will have a very simple and short one, short chapter. Yes, Rohan? Rohan Raj?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the name of the chapter, child?
Our environment.
Oh, good. Now let's see the definition for environment. The living and non-living materials that surround an organism form its environment. So environment means both the living and non-living things that surround an organism. If you take the case of you, like a person, his surroundings, which include both living and non-living things, is termed as environment. Once again, the living and non-living things that surround an organism, you call as environment. Do you want me to repeat it? The living and non-living materials or non-living things that surround an organism is said to be its environment. The living and non-living materials that surround an organism form its environment. Not only living things, but even the non-living things that surround an organism form its environment. So in the picture, you can see so many living things, non-living things. All these are needed for an organism to survive. Living things as well as non-living things are necessary for our existence. So the living and non-living things that surround an organism form its environment. I had repeated minimum 5 times. By now, I think you might have learned the definition. Now, moving on to another very, very important term, ecosystem. Have you heard about ecosystem?
Yes, ma'am.
Karthik, can you give 2 examples of ecosystem?
Plants and animals.
Animals.
No. Ecosystem. What you said is plants and animals. Plants, animals,
Non-living things and
all
living things.
living things, everything together present somewhere. Some miniatures of that you give me. Some examples.
Land,
Any?
biosphere,
Yes? Srihari?
biosphere,
Biosphere, that is a broader sense. Come down
land,
to ecosystem. You specify some ecosystems. Natural ecosystem we have. Huh? I'll give you the definition. Then let's see whether you can say. All the interacting organisms in an area together with the non-living components form an ecosystem. A particular area where living things and non-living things are present and interact with each other. So that is termed as an ecosystem. All the living things interacting, they'll be interacting with each other. All the interacting living organisms in an area, along with its non-living components, form an ecosystem. Now, can you say we have so many types of
Temperature,
ecosystems?
ma'am. Rain, temperature.
and
Yes.
wildlife,
Srihari,
wildlife,
wildlife means only living things. But we have to mention an area, a region where living things are there, non-living things are also there, and the
Forest.
interaction. Very good. Forest. What else? Now you might be able to give more examples. Forest, come on.
ocean,
Ocean, yes.
plains,
Plains, ponds, deserts, grasslands. All these are examples for ecosystem. So all these examples that you mentioned were natural ecosystems. Can you mention a few artificial ecosystems? You have it in your house.
Park.
Some of you might be having, some of you may not be having. Park, somebody said, correct? You said park, no?
yes, ma'am.
Yes. Garden, aquarium, crop fields. All these are examples for artificial ecosystems. So once again, children, definition for ecosystem, all the interacting organism. Learn now. I want you to learn along with me. All the interacting organisms in an area together with the non-living components form an ecosystem. Not only the living things, the living and the non-living things. And these materials or living as well as non-living things interact with each other. Living things interact among themselves and they also interact with the non-living components. Once again, all the interacting organisms in an area together with the non-living components is said to be an ecosystem. Okay, all the interacting organisms in an area along with the non-living components can be termed as ecosystem. Two types of ecosystems are there, natural and artificial. Natural includes pond, forest, grassland. You can add many more examples. Then here you can see a pond, forest. Now artificial or man-made, aquarium and garden. Many of you might be having aquarium at home. Garden. All these are man-made. Any doubt? What is meant by an environment? All the, tell me what is meant by Karthik, sorry, Ashik. Tell me what is meant by environment.
The living things and non-living things around us.
That surround an organism form its environment. And what is ecosystem? All interacting organisms in an area together with the non-living components form an ecosystem. There are two types, natural and artificial. Natural includes pond, forest, grassland, ocean, man-made, aquarium, garden, crop fields. Shall I proceed?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. I hope you might have learned those two definitions and examples for artificial and natural ecosystems. If you want any repetition, if you want me to repeat any points, feel free to tell me. Now, moving on to the next topic, components of ecosystem. Now, you know what is meant by an ecosystem, all the interacting organisms in an area along with the non-living components can be termed as ecosystem. An ecosystem has got two main components, as you can see in the figure, biotic and abiotic. Bio, life, biotic components, living components.
From the biosphere.
Yes,
Some of them from biosphere. Biotic.
previous one.
Some of them from biosphere. Biotic.
Fisan, your voice is not clear. Please leave me a message. I will check.
Okay. Ma'am,
Voice-
chat is disabled. Chat is disabled. Chat is
Sorry, dear.
disabled. Chat is
Chat is
disabled.
disabled.
Yes, Srihari, what is saying?
Chat is disabled.
Chat is disabled. Sorry. Let me check. Let me check. No. It is not disabled.
Security, you can see that.
It is not there. It is not there. I cannot make out from this. That option is, let me check.
Now, now we can hear.
Allow participants.
Ma'am, I will say I will say to anybody and they will say to ma'am.
Here I cannot find that option. No, it is not seen. I'll check later anyway.
Ma'am, I will say the answer to anybody and they will say.
Fizan, I'm not able to follow anything what you're saying. Sorry to say. If somebody can help me out, because his voice is cracking. Anybody can follow what he's saying? Srihari? You can make out?
I have to hear again. Ma'am, I have to hear again.
Okay. What you can do is you send me a WhatsApp message. I'll check now.
Okay.
This meeting is being recorded.
There are two major components in an ecosystem, biotic and abiotic components. As the name suggests, biotic means living components. Abiotic, non-living components. So biotic components include plants, animals, human beings. Human beings can also be included under animals, then microorganisms. So these are the biotic components. Abiotic components include temperature, wind, rainfall, soil, minerals. All these come under abiotic. Abiotic means non-living components. An ecosystem consists of both living and non-living components. An ecosystem consists of both living and non-living components, and the living components include plants, animals, human beings, microbes, etc. You can simply say plants, animals, and microbes because human beings are included under animals. Abiotic components, the different non-living components, temperature, wind, rainfall, soil, minerals. And children, biotic components cannot survive in the absence of non-living components. We need all these non-living components also. Only then we'll be able to survive. So the interaction between living and non-living components is also very, very important.
Have sent. Am I
Yes, Fisan.
sent it?
Tell me. I will check.
He told me.
Okay, I'll check. I'll check. Okay. Any doubt?
Can I show that slide?
Biosphere means
I mean, just
the part of the earth or part of the universe which includes the living components. Bio, that word meaning is life. Okay. Biotic components means those components which have life, which are living. Okay. Yes. Who will
Yes.
continue? Who will tell me the points? Who can tell me the points? Wait. Eva, tell me what is meant by environment. Definition for environment. Eva, you're taking down the notes? I can't hear you, Eva.
Ma'am,
Ah.
the living and non-living beings in the surroundings of the organism is known as environment.
Very good. The living and non-living things that surround an organism form its environment. Okay. Now, next is about ecosystem. Maria Salbin. Children, I'm happy. Majority, 95% of you have turned the videos on. Yes, Maria can say. Maria, any problem? Yes.
All the interacting
All the interacting
organism in an area together
in an area along with the non-living components, all the interacting organisms in an area along with the non-living components, you can call as ecosystem. We learned about two types of ecosystem. Shania, tell me the two types of ecosystems. Natural and artificial. Give me one example for both, Devasena. Give me one example.
Pond.
Pond,
Forest.
natural or artificial? You should check for that. Pond can be made artificially also, okay, by human beings, but we have included it under Devasena. Say, you don't worry about making mistakes. You speak out, no problem. You can make mistakes. We are not perfect human beings. We all make mistakes. Pond is an example for natural or artificial? Natural.
Natural.
It's an example for artificial one. Why to think so much? Who will help her? Atulya.
Park.
aquarium,
Aquarium. One more.
Park.
garden,
Okay, Vizan is saying park. Devasena, say both these together. Two examples.
Aquarium.
Aquarium.
Then garden.
Garden. Then the point what our Fisan said, include that also. He should not feel bad. What was that?
Park.
Park. Good. Okay. Now, after that, we learned about the two components of ecosystem. Raya, which are the two components of ecosystem?
Biotic and abiotic.
Yes, biotic and abiotic components. Rohan Raj. Rohan,
Yes, ma'am.
tell me about biotic components. What are included under biotic components?
Plants, animals,
Plants, animals. One more group.
human beings.
Apart from that, microscopic.
Microscope.
Microbe. Good. Abiotic components, Elena. This is how you should act with a smile on your face. I also feel so happy seeing you smiling. Yes, Elena.
Rock.
Ah. What? I didn't hear. Pardon?
Stone.
Stone. Stone, you said?
Yes, ma'am.
Stone.
Any other living things? Stone and you can say soil. Okay, soil. Then
Ma'am, temperature.
Rohan. Good anyway, but let her answer. Let she answer.
Temperature.
Temperature.
WIN.
Fizan. So many are helping her. Let her answer. No, she knows.
Okay.
Lena, quickly.
Humidity.
You are searching from somewhere and saying, okay, anyway, humidity is correct. Moisture, present temperature, rainfall, then soil, minerals. You are not noting down the points, Lena?
Ma'am, I lived in between.
Yes?
Ma'am, I lived in between due to
You left in between. Okay. Rachel, you joined late. I didn't see you till now. Joined late, Rachel? Yes or no?
Mic is muted.
I can't hear. Anyway, shall we continue? You have no doubts, no? Ashik Joshi, Emerin, Krishna. Where are you going in between, Emerin, to update your status? Emerin? Okay. Now we are going to learn about classification of biotic components. We already learned ecosystem consists of two basic components, biotic and abiotic. Now we are going to learn more about biotic components. Yes, no, Raya? Raya, what happened, Raya? You're not well? Your nose is red. It's like that only? No, you don't have any cold. No, you have cold?
No, ma'am.
You're perfectly okay?
Yes,
Okay. Okay, then no problem. Classification of biotic components. How can you classify biotic components? We can classify them into producers, consumers, and the third one, decomposers. We can categorize biotic components into three. And biotic components come under ecosystem. Ecosystem consists of biotic and abiotic components. And biotic components are further categorized into producers, consumers, decomposers. Producers can also be called as autotrophs. Producers are also known as autotrophs. We'll be discussing about it later. Okay, producers will be dealing with autotrophs. Why they are known as autotrophs? Already you have learned in the first chapter, but we will be learning it in detail later. Consumers, we call them as heterotrophs. Reason for all that you will learn. But for the time being, learn these three categories of biotic components. Biotic components are classified into producers, consumers, and decomposers. Producers, consumers, and nobody is responding. Decomposers. Now we will begin with producers. So before I proceed, let me know what you can tell me about producers. Justin, tell me what you know about producers. I didn't say anything, just the term producers. What have you learned?
Their own.
I'll give you a chance. Let him answer. Some are feeling very sleepy, so let them speak. Yes,
Ma'am,
yes.
they will produce a product.
They'll produce food. Who are they? Whom do we call as producers?
Plants.
Plants. Plants are known as producers. Justin, why do you call plants as producers? Why do you-
They make their own food.
Because they make their own food. How do they make their own food, Swati? How do they make their own food? Eva, where did you go?
Through photosynthesis.
Hmm? Yes, Swati.
Ma'am, through photosynthesis.
They carry out photosynthesis. Jocelyn, tell me what is meant by photosynthesis?
The process of making food by plants with chlorophyll and
Yes,
water
ah.
and sunlight.
Using what? What are the raw materials that they need? Two main raw materials.
Water, sunlight, chlorophyll, carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide. About water, about sunlight and chlorophyll you already mentioned. So the raw materials what they use are carbon dioxide and water. Using that they will synthesize what? Which food item they are synthesizing? Chicken
Glucose.
biryani? Glucose. So they prepare glucose and glucose will be stored in the form of starch in different parts of the plant. And we call them as autotrophs. Auto means what? Auto means?
Ma'am, self.
Oh, the word meaning of auto. Only that I asked.
Ma'am, self.
We call them as autotrophs because they can prepare their own food using the simple raw materials present in the atmosphere. And can all plants produce food?
No, ma'am.
Who can produce? Which type of
Ma'am,
plant can
sweet.
produce?
Chlorophyll.
Green plants.
Only green plants. Oh, Jesslyn, good. So only green plants can prepare food. Why? Why, Abin? Why only green plants are preparing food? Why can't other plants too produce?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Cause
What is special in green plants? Green plants.
They have chlorophyll.
You have? Let it see. When Raya is waiting to answer.
they have chlorophyll.
Yes, exactly. They have chlorophyll, and only if chlorophyll is present, they can trap the solar energy and use it for preparing food. So it's very, very important that chlorophyll is present in those plants. So let us learn details about Gauri. Just smile, child. You're following, no, Gauri?
Yes, ma'am.
Children, you don't have to be so serious while attending the class. You keep a pleasant face, no? If I come like that without a smile on my face and take class, how do you feel? You feel so happy? Huh?
Yeah,
You
ma'am.
feel the class to be very dull. Am I right? If there is no smile on my face. Same as here. If you don't smile, I also will get demotivated. So have a sweet smile on your face. I'm not asking you to make sound and laugh. Okay, just a smile. Be pleasant. If you have any issues with the connectivity and all, you can message me. Aaron, where are you, dear? Shadow is still there. Why don't you change, my dear? 10 times, more than 10 times I've told, no? This is the only, I think maybe some of you might be having some favorite locations at home. Don't want to change. Is the connectivity too good over there, Aaron?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, what an excuse. Then do one thing. You keep one light or tell your parent to fix one light over there. But in spite of having such good connectivity there in between, why the video is getting turned off, dear? I'll call you later, okay? Producers or autotrophs. These are the organisms which can synthesize their own food. They synthesize their own food. They are mainly green. They're green plants. And they can prepare food with the help of solar energy. They can prepare their food with the help of solar energy. And in green plants, chlorophyll is present, which will trap the sunlight and convert it into chemical energy of food. All green plants can absorb solar energy. Why only green plants can absorb solar energy? Because only they have, Gauri, because only they have, correct, Fizan and Gauri, chlorophyll. And they will convert simple inorganic substances like carbon dioxide and water into carbohydrate. Which carbohydrate they are synthesizing? Name the carbohydrate. Yes, Abhin wants to. Who said carbon dioxide, Lena?
That point.
No, which carbohydrate do they produce? Think and say. Which food item? Which food? Starch or glucose. Glucose will be stored in the form of starch. Glucose as well as starch, both are carbohydrates. Carbon dioxide is the raw material. It's a gas which is used for synthesizing carbohydrate. And we call the processes photosynthesis. Already you have learned the definition for photosynthesis. So since green plants can prepare their own food, we call them as producers or autotrophs. Once again, I will repeat the points. You all have got the notes, no children? I've sent the notes of this chapter. You didn't get, no? Today I will send. I think I've sent in A division because we already started the chapter there. Today I'll be sending the notes, but keep writing the lecture notes to maintain your attention. How are these pictures, children? Okay. So these are the organisms who can synthesize their own food. Example, green plants. They prepare food using solar energy. Green plants absorb solar energy and convert carbon dioxide and water into carbohydrates. And you call this process as photosynthesis. Hence, we can call all green plants as producers or autotrophs. Okay? You want more time to copy down? Yes.
Sometimes echo will come from
Zan,
echo.
yes, what is your doubt?
And sometimes
Sometimes?
echo will come.
Mine or yours?
Ma'am, I can hear that. In your
Sometimes I can hear. Sound is little, not at all clear. Maybe because of the echo. All have copied?
1 minute.
You don't have to copy as it is given. Just the main points. You don't have to say it in the same way. You can reframe the sentences. But all the important points like green plants, chlorophyll, carbon dioxide, carbohydrates, autotrophs. So those terms you have to include.
Ma'am, that is photo definition.
Pardon?
Now that photo definition.
Autotrophs.
Ma'am, I'll write the message.
Kisan, sorry to say, not able to understand what you're saying clearly.
I'll write.
You all have copied?
Ma'am,
Copied?
Ma'am, can show.
we
You
need
want
to see that point that
You
all
want to see again. Okay.
Now we can satisfy.
Producers are organisms which can synthesize their own food. They are mainly green plants. They make their food using solar energy. Plants make use of inorganic raw materials like carbon dioxide and water and convert it into carbohydrates, and you call the processes photosynthesis. Okay? It's already time. Just a minute, children. Let me take the attendance. Dear. Who will say? Who didn't get? Rachel, can you tell me? The points that we discussed about producer, any one point. Rachel, we have very less time.
Yes, ma'am.
Any point, any one point about Rachel. Elsa, get ready. Next, I will ask you so that we will not waste time. Who will say? Gauri, tell me one point.
And they are able to synthesize their own food.
They can synthesize their own food. And Elsa, tell me, how do they synthesize their own food?
By using solar energy,
And what are the raw materials that they need?
carbon dioxide,
And
water.
water. And what do you call this process, Isha?
Photosynthesis.
Okay. Shall we wind up? Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, children.
Thank you, ma'am.
See you next class.
Thank you.